And that was Comfy Beats by Lily Pichu. Today we're going to be playing All the Mod 6 to the Sky. We're going to continue where we left off. Oop, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. And let's jump in. Right where we left off. We have a lot of stuff going on, and one of the major changes this time is I did something with our storage system. And I also made it so we can automatically craft, or sorry, not craft, automatically use, trying to look at the right word here, smelt ores. That's the word. We are smelting ores. Let's jump in and see how much ores we have. Or sorry, ingots, now that we have our ore smelting. I should be able to make the last of the upgrades to make them faster, so that way we can come back and more will be smelted than this time. But all of them are going into our storage system. I took out the ME storage system, and instead I'm using storage drawers for everything, because they have that void upgrade on them. And that's very useful to me, especially in a situation like I find myself now. Because at the point I'm at now, I ended up running out of storage every single time I came back. And we're working with the pressures from Pneumatic Craft repressurized. So we're going to be working with that. Let's check out our ores. So we're going to come here to ore chunk. We have none in our system. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's continue. We have no ore chunks in there, so let's come in here and check out our ore chunks, see how much we have left. So we have very little left. We have, looks like we got a piece of copper, some zinc, and gold. So we got to get the, and flint, of course. The flint down there is going to be important for these spots here. So that's not processing, so that's processing as fast as it can. This is the holdup, these guys here. So let's head back out and fix that, because I made a small mistake when I set this up. I did take all of those off of the same ones, so that was my bad. We're going to fix that. And I'm going to actually craft those upgrades now. Since I know for a fact we have enough lead. We need a ton of these, so we need a ton of these, so we need a ton of these. So let's just go down the list, make everything we need. And now we have 12 of these. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so now that we have some of those, we're going to need more of the electrum ingots. I'm actually going to connect these all together as well. And these are going to go into these. Everyone doesn't have any. Alright, so that one's fully upgraded, that one's fully upgraded, that one is, so all we're missing is one. And now all these will process over to these, which now have all of them. So that way none of them is backed up to a single point. This is making slag from the gravel. That's fine, we don't really need the gravel for anything else. So apatite. That's going to be extra. So I'm going to have to figure out something for some of this stuff. Like that. So anytime I get apatite, it's going to be concerning, it looks like. Because that's 3 of them that had it, and this one doesn't have it. So something gave off apatite. How do I make apatite in a smelter? Apatite ore. Redstone furnace from the apatite ore, but I didn't use apatite ore. Pulverizer, there we go. So it looks like we can get that from tin. So we have to be very careful with tin when we do this. Okay, so flint in this is an optional catalyst. We don't have to have flint. It's fine, we have tons of flint, so that's not really an issue. But anyway, that's going to get those going again, give us some more ores. We're going to get 3 of these. I need 2 dyes. Let's see, let's go with black again. We're going to do it on the left side this time. And we're also going to need exporter, if I can spell it correct. Exporter. I'm going to need 2 accelerations, 4, 5, 6 acceleration cards, 2, 3, 4 capacity cards. If I'm not mistaken. No, I'm going to need 1 more capacity card. Make 10 more. That'll work. We'll put them back when we're done. Alright. So the reason I'm doing this is actually because I'm going to need another set of drawers. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I don't think you can crush those. Alright. Let's make a controller slave. I want to do this inside of the ore machine. Storage drawer. We're going to come here. Okay, so inside of there, that one's using not that. It is using this black one. No, that's compressed cobble. The blue one. It's using the blue one. Okay. Let's put this back. We might have to pull this one out. Okay, so holding 14, that holds 6, 2, and 6. Okay, so I could put another one up here, no problem, or over here if I need to. Okay, so I need export plus grab stack. All right, so I'm gonna need all of the ore, these guys, ore piece is what we're looking for. These are all the ore pieces. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 19 pieces. Put this stuff away for now. We'll come back to it. Okay, I ended with unobtainium. So heavy sieve with compressed gravel, or compressed gravel times 1. Okay, that's fine. You have a small chance. I don't need anything bigger than that. So what's the holdup? Not the chest. Let's go make sure nothing over here is having an issue. Sifting. I did chunk load this, right? I did not. That was the issue. So I can't chunk load that. I want that chunk loaded. That is this main storage over here. That is chunk loaded. It is chunk loaded. Why hasn't it been working? I have it coming out on both sides. The absorption hopper is working. Ah, I don't, that's the problem. All right, south? Nope. East. There it goes. All right, that'll start working again. That was my bad there. Want that as well. All right, so I'm going to use a different color for this. And I'll set that up right here, right there. Export black dye on the left side. Good. Both empty. Back up. Got a white and a black one. All right, I need smart cabling. This has 4 channels. Let's add 3 to it just to see where we sit at here. Capacity 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8, 9. So that leaves unobtainium. 2, 3. There. Okay, so that's all that's going to get processed into this one. And that's going to keep filling that up. Okay, I need to add acceleration cards. 3, 4, 6. We're going to come over here. I want to add the compressor. These guys. Okay. All right, I need item. Let's actually put the stuff I don't need away. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I won't need any of these ores right now. I'll need pipe equipment. So we'll need pipes and upgrades. Actually, I think I'm going to need more upgrades. So let's come here to the recipe. Make a stack. Well, 1. I think 1 should... No, we need more than 1. All right, that's 13. Need to upgrade those there. And just in case I need more. We're going to come back into here. This is where we're going to use that slave controller. We're going to attach it right to the side there. Put the one with the black on it, right. This right there underneath. That underneath there. Wrench. Upgrade. It's going to transfer all that stuff into there. Now that shouldn't process into these. Not what I meant to do. That's not going to process into here. Let's just make sure. These are filled with other things. That's processing, that's processing. Okay. So now we're going to place these down. Here, here, and here. We're going to want to attach these here, here, and here. And I should start pulling those guys in. I don't have anything whitelisted. There we go. That's going to start filling those up. Like that. We're going to need power, which I don't have. Change that. Basic cables. All right, there we go. Those now have power. That's going to compress those. We're going to come here, here, here. Like that. Over here doesn't need to be as pretty, so that in. So now we have a way to process those ores. But that's not going to be enough. We need to upgrade these further. So let's take a look at that. You can make a couple of those upgrades. So let's go ahead and do those. Attach those to our system. Now that's pulling out faster than it can go in. Same thing for there. And that's going to put the ores up there. So as these process these ores, it's going to shove them into these machines. You're sitting at full azurite. That's sitting at full azurite, full azurite, full azurite, full azurite. So we start seeing azurite appear here. Once that gets full at 512, it'll be completely done there as well. And it'll stay full until these get fully processed. We have gold ore in there as well. So this is going to process all the azurite. We use, that's going to produce this guy, which we can use for various other things. So yeah, that's that. And it's working. And as you can see, it's not glitching anymore. So that's always a bonus. We're having a lot less server issues now that I reduce the amount of stuff I have going on all at once. I want to chunk load this as well so we can get our ores. But again, that's not necessarily the most important thing. Alright, we can put the rest of this stuff away. We don't really need it at the moment. We need that for a while. But there we go. Check out our auto feeder. Sitting at half. Go ahead and top that off. I might make another one just to put it up there. I mean, it's nice to have, just to have so I'm full. Makes it a lot easier so I don't have to eat on a regular basis. Alright, so we have that, we have that, we have that. No longer need those. Blast chiller, we don't need that. So we're trying to make this stuff. Pneumatic craft. So this one here does using various fuels. So let's check this one out. See what kind of fuels we can use to do this. Let's see, information, redstone upgrades, available fuels. These are the burn rates. The best burn rate is biodiesel or diesel. Otherwise, we got refined fuel, gasoline, LPG, or so none of that stuff I have any knowledge of right now. So I want this. I want to place it right here. We're going to want to add some pipes in for that. Like that. So I want to make ice, and I want to make it frequently and reliably. That's why I made the blast chiller. We need a power source for this thing. Point. And for that, I might as well. That way, while I'm here, it both uses and charges. don't have any more of those, nor can I create any. I'm fine with that for now. Ice. We can use packed ice to turn to blue ice. Ice to packed ice. See, the problem is I don't have silk touch. So I can't collect these even if I wanted to. So we just need 4 ice. Perfect. Yep. We're just going to need 4 ice. We need 4 infernium. And then we need 1 seed. There we go. Let's go set this down. 2, 3, 4. This way we could just make ice from the seed or from the essence, and not have to keep worrying about that machine over there. Botany pots. That has power, but it takes time, and that's one of my biggest problems with this thing. Is that it takes time to get around to it. I could do it in a 3x3 area, which is pretty fast, a lot faster, I should say, not pretty fast. Alright, let's look at the hopping pots. Botany pot. Hopper botany pot. This is what I'm trying to do here. These guys. All this stuff is from Pneumatic Craft. I could do this, and I probably should. I can make 1 right now. Now I need more of those other guys. Alright. We need this guy. The problem is it's going to use up runes of air and these roots here. I can make all the stuff, that's not an issue. Problem is the runes of air is my problem. Sorry, I meant my biggest problem is the runes of air. So while we have 1 botany pot, I need a lot more. And this is why I was working with Pneumatic Craft, because I'm going to need the circuitry here. And to get that, we need the unassembled, the transistor, and the capacitor. So for this, we would need all these machines, the platform, the IO unit, assembly laser, with the program here. We'd have to make this. We come here. For the etching tank, we can make stuff. Or stone. Make a stack of those. Here, reinforced bricks, make a stack. Make these. And then I should have everything for the etching tank. I do not have it, so let's go ahead and make it. Okay, so this is going to fill with etching acid. Okay, so we'll set this over here. We got a nice, okay, temperature, and we need etching acid now. So if we're trying to make this, how do I make etching acid? Item draining is the only way. How do I make it though? It looks like blasting or the pressure chamber. Pressure chamber, perfect. All right, pneumatic craft. Let's see if there's a book for this. See if we can work our way through this with the book right there. Perfect. Pretty simple. Let's take a look. Components. So we're not there yet. Computer crafts. Okay, crude oil. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Hmm. See, we got the thermal compressor right now. Okay. Hmm. This is pretty much worthless. Compressed air is a simple generator which can produce compressed air. It will burn any solid fuel that a vanilla furnace will accept. Use a based 10 milliliters of air per tick. Will not accept lava buckets or indeed any buckets containing fuels. Use a liquid compressor for that. Okay, so let's make the liquid compressor. Take a look at that. Binary liquid compressor. So this won't work. Like that. And we put lava in. We're gonna need ender tank. Gonna make one of those real quick. That away. We're missing cauldron. And we're missing blaze. No way of actually making it, so I'm gonna need the enrichment chamber. That on the power line. Blaze into there. Make sure the upgrades are still active. Alright. Those away. From here, make this. Ender tank. Pneumatic craft, we're going to want some sort of piping. That's pressure tubes. What was it for pipes? Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay, there we go. That is now producing pressure. Hmm. All right. So that is pressurizing this. Let's see if this works. Hmm. It is producing. Just not very fast. Is that how this works? Okay, so it's not very fast. Let's change that. We have plenty of lava, so. Looking for the liquid compressor. Make 5 total. Okay, we're missing something. These guys. We're missing some more pressure tubes. All right. 4. All right. Now those are going to stay full. Oops. Hmm. For only items that have been crafted in the pressure chamber. Okay. Alright, so that's going up. It's just going to take a while. Let's see about these upgrades. Speed upgrades from Pneumatic Craft. This guy. Need lubricant. Biodiesel, diesel sulfurized, diesel. Some sort of diesel gonna be needed for that. Damage on tablet. How does that work? We're gonna charge it. Rates. Order items and fluids similar to village trading, except trades are delivered via drones, which is more awesome. Okay. I'm missing everything. Plastic sheet is gonna be these guys. Nope. They need molten plastic and cool it. Within a second. Molten plastic. Biodiesel or LPG. How do I make that? Gasoline, any kind of gasoline to LPG. Crude oil in the refinery. Okay, how do I get crude oil? Nope. Laser drill fluids or the tablet. Tablet doesn't help me right now. So I have to do laser drill for fluids. Get gasoline. Yeah, that's not going very fast. So I need a way to increase pressure. Lightning strikes, it doesn't help. Nope. Let's see. Liquid compressor. Advanced liquid compressor requires these, which requires the assembly, all requiring more compressors. So I think the thermal compressor is going to be our best bet. Yeah, I don't need that. I have, oops, that's processing. This is the compressor. All right, so I'm going to want, let's make a pretty decent size area with this stuff. I want 3, this. Oops, not there. That, and Oh, that wind is bad outside right now, guys. Alright, so that goes there. We need 2 lava buckets. Hmm. Hmm. Actually take this to the magma cubes. I need to make more pipes while I'm at it. Alright, 1 second, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go blow some stuff up. Let's see just how much iron I can actually drop. To do that, we're going to need to pull off this, unfortunately. We'll put it back. That's not what I expected. Alright, that gave us a few. More than a few. Okay, now that we have those, let's go ahead and make a few of these. We're going to need to lay this down in the middle again. That. There, there, there. Ow. Bad magma cube. There. It is generating quite a bit of bars. Out. Alright, so we're at 0.21. It's going to force through at least 0.25, so let's see if this works. North side, south side. So they're trying to equalize the temperature. No problems. This machine requires or produces heat. Heat can be applied. Block that generates heat next to this machine. Okay. I wonder, once I pressurize it, does it stay pressurized or does it depressurize? That's going to be the question. And that's what I'm going to find out with those blocks of iron I got in there. It's still ice. Temperature is rising fast, so I wonder at what point that ice is going to melt down to. Water. It converts temperature on differential on opposite sides of the block to compressed air. High temperature block on one side and low temperature block on the other side. Equalize the temperature, so effort is needed to maintain a good temperature differential. I just want to make this stuff work. That way we have less to worry about. At what point does this ice melt? I got plenty of lava. I'm not worried about these being emptied at all. Like, no matter how fast they run. 2.5 milliliters per tick. This is producing what? Here? 5.3, 5.4. Almost want to just make a bunch more of those. Make a big old pressurized chamber here. I can use those, that's fine, I don't care. Lava I get by the tons. I'm not even close to running out, nor will I ever be. So they're cooling off. Ah. That's down to regular ice now. It melted down. So I wonder, I can automate this system to a degree. But this isn't producing very much, so I don't see the point of it. Now it's 4.1. Now it's almost 6. Hmm. Pneumatic craft. I want to find the heat sink right here. Okay, we might be able to make some of these. I just want to see if it'll work. Pull the heat away from this. I think it says something about a heat sink. Heat sinks, yeah. All right, so that works better. But that's cooling these off rapidly. Question is, what kind of heat going to produce? So that produces enough cold. What about those turbines? These guys. Okay. So it needs pressure to run. Let's see where we're sitting at. 7.8 with the heat sinks. That's not bad. We're almost up to 2 pressure here. We're at 1.75. So this is working faster with the heat sinks. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Heat sink or vortex tubes require power. How much power? It says we would receive a pressure loss. Where do I find that heat sink? Sure, I spot it right away when I don't need it that drastically. Right there. Jeez. That's generating 1.4. Going up now. Okay, so that's going up. We're at 5.2. 4, 5, 6. As the pressure rises to this, it's going to cool and heat faster. The heat sinks here are very useful. I'm thinking about automating this system with fluid placers and breakers. That'll place lava down. After this one is done here, this magma cube, I'm going to see how much lava produces for us. And we'll go from there. So it's 5.8 is the max with these 2 units on. $118 is the highest that can get. So let's grab lava and see what we can get from that. Cools to obsidian immediately. I'm fine. Cools to obsidian, but was up there in temperature. So let's see. Breaker. Tripwire hooks. Pickaxe. Shovel. Dropper or dispenser. And mossy cobblestone. Vines. Oh. And there's the block breaker. I don't think that requires power, but it might. Not a big deal if it does. Placer. We want the fluid placer here. Okay, so we're missing just cobblestone slab. Perfect. Do that easily. Like that. Fluid placer. Alright. Fluid placer there. Oop, wrong way. Block breaker there. Always on. Always on. Alright, so that's sitting at 200, almost 300 degrees, reducing almost 15 milliliters per tick. And that's going to keep breaking until it breaks a block. Heat sink is at lightning. That's what that is. I was wondering what that was. Alright, so this here is producing nothing in comparison. Even almost up to 1 bar. Let's make another fluid placer, which we're missing this. Isn't a terribly big deal, so need that. We're gonna need magma here, melting chamber done. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so I need these 2 chambers. I think they require power. There, and there. Melting chamber. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's producing the magma for us. Okay, so now we need this, which is going to be blast charge, redstone, and gold. Oh, fire charge. And there we go. We'll have 3 of those crystals. Actually, we'll have 6. Wait. I need more, I'll come back there and make more. Alright, don't need that anymore. Put that up there. We're making this. Fluid placer. Check. Block breaker, we need 1 of each of these again. Oops, back 1. Shovel. Tripwire. And another dispenser. There we go. Temperature's rising fast. Let's check out our pressure at this point. We are going up quite fast. Anytime it cools, it'll form obsidian. Those are full of lava. And this is almost at 2 bar. Because this is producing quite a bit per tick. Probably not the fanciest way to do it, but it does work. And then that is what matters. Heat sinks are sitting at 80 and 83 respectively. That's sitting at higher than that just by 2 degrees. Oh, we're producing quite a bit per tick. And as an offshoot, we get obsidian for free. You can start seeing the particle effects in there as the pressure begins to rise. So sitting here with blocks of iron needs 2 bar to work. Now the question is that going to keep the 2 bar when it works? That's what we're waiting on to find out. If that works, I can even create a couple of these units here. They're not difficult to make. They are a little annoying, but not difficult by any means. Or pack to make blue, that's actually a good deal there. Or ice to make packed. Milk and dye to make slime ball in a bucket, that's not bad. Flour, or wheat to make wheat flour. Limestone to make compressed stone, any stone it looks like. Make compressed stone. Not there yet for that. Now see, I'm going to need these plastic sheets, so unfortunately we need liquid plastic, so I need this guy here. So that means I'm going to need biodiesel. I'm going to take ethanol and plant oil or vegetable oil. Vegetable oil, let's try that. How is that going to work? So it requires nothing, just vegetables. Okay, does it matter what kind? It takes seeds too. Interesting. So I want to see if this is going to use up our pressure. Not going to use up our lava, that's for sure. I got so many lava generators, it's not even funny. So this here is like nothing to my lava generators. So if this uses a pressure, then I'm going to make several of these. If it doesn't, then we'll just leave it here at this for now. It's not producing amazing results, but it is producing. And the reason why I put that on lava is because that way it would have to try to break the lava. Once it becomes obsidian, it immediately breaks it and places more lava in its place. So it never cools down. Let's check out the heat of these heat sinks. We're at 80, 83, so it's not changing there. 92, 89, yeah, it's not changing there with no problems whatsoever. So I might set up another one of these. No, I'm going to do that anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. What's the worst that can happen here? Alright, so I want fluid placer, need more cobblestone slabs. Need 2 of these. That. Block breaker. 2 of these. 2 of these, 4 of these, oops, 2 of these, missing the slabs. That should be able to make 2 of those. Heat sink, I need 2 of these. Okay. Pneumatic craft. Thermal. Let's see, where is it? Let's see if I could just spot it. Nope. Right there. Thermal compressor. 2 of those. 1 of these. Make another one of these. This one, however, I'm going to place closer to the ground. We want a fluid placer there, and fluid block breaker there, solid block there. This is going to go there, and then this one is going to go fluid placer there, breaker there. Solid block is not needed. Heat sink, heat sink. Need some pipes out of here. That's gonna repressurize. Gotta stabilize a little bit. So we're gonna come here for pipes. Pull that out and that out. We're gonna come here. That already has it connected, just need that. Don't need the wrench. Here, always on, always on, always on, always on. That's going to heat up drastically. And that's going to increase the amount of bar we have. So that's getting there, it's almost at 2. This tube is at 2, all the way down to here, which is at 1.6, 0.7. So it's transferring as fast as it can. That is always on, and those are obviously on. All right. This is almost at 2, and it'll go up much faster now. So the bar is not going down. That's going to start pulling out the compressed blocks. Hopefully putting them back into here. I don't think it will actually. So that is pulling those out, slow and steady, without reducing the bar. Perfect. All right. So we're going to be making this guy, which I'm missing a tank. We need 3 of those. We're going to need more of these slabs, which I'm missing all of these. Those away. Make a ton of those. We're making 2 of these guys. Where does pressure go? On the back. Okay. Hmm. That is highly annoying, I know, and I'm sorry. Ah, that's producing a lot of heat. If I touch it, it burns me. There, let that sit. You could just chill. Those are gonna cool. I want to see if these are gonna, that's gonna start going down. So if this isn't working, it's gonna go down. Got it. Show recipes, we're looking for vegetable oil. What can I use? It's not a seed. I think these are all seeds up here. These are not. No. 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 Looking for something I can just craft. I can do carrots. Wonder what happens when you increase the bar too high pressure. Okay, so that's the vegetable oil. We are looking to make something. Can't remember. Right, the plastic. Good. So to make plastic, we need biodiesel. For biodiesel, you need ethanol and plant oil or vegetable oil. We got the vegetable oil going, so let's do ethanol. Which we can do apple for yeast. Alright. That's there. We're making this, so we're making biodiesel. We're making ethanol now. So ethanol is going to be yeast with... It's okay, just put the yeast with an apple. That's my problem. I didn't learn how to make yeast. So, water and shrooms. Go make a new one. I got plenty of stuff, so it doesn't really bother me. I made a mistake. It happens. We go along and fix that mistake. That way it doesn't happen again. Right, I'm also going to need another one of these, so while I'm at it, I might as well go back in, make some more. We make the second one of those. All right. at 3 bars. We're about to find out what's going to happen. They let us leave them on. Alright. So that's producing vegetable oil. So the ethanol here needs yeast. Yeast is mushrooms and water. I wish I can craft on my tablet, but I can't. Alright, so mushrooms and water. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if the torch will work. Hmm. All right. Hmm. To make biodiesel, you need the ethanol, which is going to be made with yeast and a potato. No, an apple. Hmm. All right, that's producing yeast, and that's producing ethanol. All right, we need 2 more tanks. One more of those. suppose one more of these. Set that right there. Before I activate this, let's make sure we are making yeast to ethanol. So biodiesel, oops, not that. Biodiesel, plant oil, so vegetable oil, and ethanol. Okay. We do that and that. That should be going into here. Wait, that's not processing plant? No, wait. Fluid mixer. So this is done. We need a fluid mixer. Some plastic. We're making biodiesel. We're going to put that up there. That is actually one of the things that I don't have. Take 3 tanks and this thing, which is going to be gold and redstone. Okay. We were trying to make this, but we had to make that pressure chamber and get it working to make this. So there. And that will produce what we need. Drop of glycerol and biodiesel is made. Now we need to make one more of these. One more of these guys because I messed up on the other one. So we have that. We're making molten plastic now. That's there. So molten plastic is going to be biodiesel and charcoal. So I need charcoal for sure. Biodiesel, charcoal. Oh, that scared me. It's lagging a little bit, guys. I need a pipe to vent. Alright, needs greater than 100. It's going up, but not very fast. Move that, move that. I'm gonna move that. Actually, that should be fine. There. There. That should be sitting with biodiesel in there. Yep, I had a feeling that would happen. One second, guys. Alright guys, there we go, molten plastic. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by, but we have accomplished everything we needed to. I'll see you all next time.